Arkansas State Police is one of the most feared forces on the road. But when things get too wild, they call in the legend himself, Trooper Jacob Byrd. With over 200 PIT maneuvers, he's earned the name Mad Max. And today, you're about to see why. Arkansas State Police had a problem. A white Dodge Charger, built for speed, refusing to stop. Officers tried, but the driver wasn't backing down. That's when they made the call. Trooper Jacob Byrd, the Mad Max of the highway, the one man who turns high-speed dreams into roadside nightmares. Byrd locked onto the Charger, and just like that, the chase was on.
Adam Mary, 64 Henry, AIM, 64H. We've got a white one. We're all pulling into the Circle K. Tell me it's in 37 with that white one. We are going west on 65th. West on 65th, reversing. Speed's over 100. Still west on 65th. Still west. There's a gate at the end of this, and he's coming back out of it.
Realizing he couldn't outrun the inevitable, the suspect cut into a private parking lot, thinking he could shake the trooper. Bad move. The second he tried to slip back onto the road, Byrd moved in for the kill. It was 11:46 p.m. on May 14th, 2022, when Trooper Jacob Byrd spotted something he didn't need radar to notice. Two black vehicles blasting down Interstate 630. The Dodge Charger and Dodge Challenger were locked in a race, pushing their limits. Byrd's radar confirmed they were speeding at 107 miles per hour. The chase was on.
The Charger tag is BLAULC.
Victor Lincoln Adam, Union Lincoln Charger.
They just split. One went 9th Street. I'm staying with the Charger on 30 eastbound.
Staying with the Charger, 30 eastbound. 37 was not green also. Yes, 137. I'm looking out, maybe get you right there.
Negative. Still eastbound.
The Charger took the exit at Curtis Sykes, and Byrd saw his chance.
Taking Curtis Sykes.
With precision, he executed the pit maneuver, spinning the car to a stop. Within moments, Byrd, Block, and Martin had the three suspects in custody. A Glock 45 was found, sent off for ballistic testing, and the chase was officially over.
Okay. Keep your hands on the roof, back passenger. You hear me?
I can let his window down too, sir.
No.
It was March 5th, 2024. A stolen Nissan Altima was on the run. But when Trooper arrived on scene, things were suspiciously calm. The car was parked near a house, the driver just sitting there like he was waiting for someone to bring him a snack.
Central, we're in pursuit of that stolen vehicle southbound on Pulaski.
The door slammed, the engine roared to life, and with one quick rev of the gas, the chase was on.
Hey, Riley, you and Tatum get him at gunpoint. I'll work the radio. Take him, push down pike, push down pike.
Looks like we're going to be going east on First Day and back towards the city.
After nearly 30 minutes of high-speed pursuit, the officers on scene called for backup. Trooper Bird was just the man they needed.
All right, I'm number 2 now, Central. Get ready. TVI, TVI, TVI. Go, 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 go.
TBI.
On the ground! On the ground! I got him.
Taking him in the cuff.
Car's clear.
Taking him in the
Cuff
cuff.
him. Get you on your face. Get your hand out from underneath.
Trooper Bird tried to pull over a white Dodge Challenger RT as it cruised down the highway. At first, the driver signaled like he was going to stop, but just as Bird got close, the engine roared to life, and the Challenger shot off like a beast unleashed. The high-speed chase was on, and there was no turning back now.
Just past the trigger.
Copy, come out one back here.
The Challenger RT hit the gas, speeding down the highway, hitting 160 miles per hour, trying to shake Bird off. But the seasoned trooper stayed right on his tail, laser-focused and cold-blooded. Every turn, every lane change. The Challenger couldn't lose Bird.
Stay up straight on it. Copy, good. Water Lake Road.
Get back on. He just crashed out front cat.
The Challenger RT hit a sharp turn at 85 miles per hour, losing control and crashing off-road. With the car now wrecked, the chase was over, and Bird moved in to make the arrest.
Come on.
It all started casually. The stolen Dodge Charger was just cruising along, no rush, no hurry. The driver wasn't speeding, just taking his sweet time until he saw it. Trooper Jacob Pit Viper Bird in his rearview mirror. That's when the panic kicked in. The driver slammed the gas, flooring it to 140 miles per hour, trying to outrun Bird.
Arkansas out, right Tom 04 Mary. White Dodge.
weaving through traffic like he was in a street race. But here's the thing. Pit Viper doesn't chase, he strikes. With every move the driver made, Bird was right there, closing in faster than the Charger could blink. And no matter how fast the driver went, he wasn't going anywhere with Pit Viper on his tail.
He's going the wrong way on University. Wrong way on University.
There's always that one guy who thinks speeding away from the cops is going to impress his friends, and especially his girlfriend. Well, in this case, the driver of a Dodge Charger was living that dream. But little did he know, it wasn't the escape he had imagined. This was Trooper Jacob Bird's turf, and on his watch, no one gets away.
Trying to get into a neighborhood back here where 16 red Charger crashed out of the house. We're still ready to do 30 on stage. Speed 70.
With nowhere left to go and Bird's relentless pursuit, the driver and his friends knew it was game over. In a moment of defeat, the car came to a stop, and the teens had no choice but to throw their hands up.
Turn around, walk back to me. Walk back, walk back, walk back.
An Audi blasting down the highway at 130 to 140 miles per hour. But little did the driver know, he had the Arkansas Dark Knight hot on his tail.
Number 3, number 2 now. 125. There's one lane on the back.
Bird launched a GPS tracking dart, sinking it right into the Audi's rear. The chase just got a whole lot easier. As the pursuit moved on to narrow streets, the driver knew it was only a matter of time. But Bird wasn't done yet. He was just getting started.
We're in the closed lanes on 30. I'm backing off right now.
Carry the closed lane. We're on. About the better than 4 I'm passing D.
He's over on top of the way. Turning west. He's coming to the south. We're turning left onto West 8th Avenue.
In an unexpected move, Trooper Bird performed a pit maneuver at a ridiculous 8 miles per hour, just for the fun of it. No rush, just pure skill. Trooper Jacob Bird didn't need to hunt for trouble. Trouble always found him. The call came in. A red Jeep was fleeing, dodging traffic and blowing through lights. Bird didn't need to race across town. He just picked his spot, waited, and when that Jeep flew past, it was game time. The second the Jeep roared past, Bird slammed the gas. The suspect thought he had a chance, but what he really had was seconds before the chase ended.
Taking primary on the secondary. They're still southbound.
Weaving through traffic, running lights, doing anything to escape. But Bird was locked in. The red Jeep had nowhere to go. Bird got into perfect position. Normally, this would be the setup for a precision pit maneuver, but Bird saw another way. No need for a full pit. One hit, one broken wheel, and the chase was done.
I didn't understand what you said.
It was just another night in Sherwood, Arkansas, until a maroon Chrysler 300 decided to make a run for it. Speeds hit 90 miles per hour on I-30 West, with the driver dodging traffic and blowing through stop signs. Sherwood PD backed off, but the chase was far from over. Just when the suspect thought he was in the clear, Trooper Jacob Bird showed up, ready to take control of the situation.
Out on 30th, hill level faster.
So I got for you got vehicle description or anything?
This black Dodge Charger soon finds out that Trooper Jacob Bird eats Chargers for breakfast.
Middle of Rock on secondary. I can't remember these roads are safe.
10-4, he just crashed out. Still eastbound, right? We'll stop here. Show me your hands! I got a black right.
At 10:25 p.m. on December 4th, 2022, officers spotted a vehicle with a suspended driver's license and observed it crossing a solid white lane. When the officers tried to initiate a traffic stop on South University Avenue, the driver had other plans. Rather than pulling over, the car sped off, weaving through traffic and blasting through red lights like a man on a mission.
About 45, 30. 40 westbound, 8 behind us, we're going to get Robinson, speed probably about 110, light traffic.
After 15 minutes of adrenaline-fueled pursuit, just when it seemed like this chase might never end, the master himself arrived. Trooper Byrd, cool, calm, and calculated, pulled up and positioned himself for the perfect moment.
Back off the Park Drive, east 90, light traffic. Where you at? Watch your crossfire.
The sun had barely risen over Saline County when chaos broke loose. A white Chevy S10 was tearing through State Highway 183, refusing to stop. Deputies were on its tail, but the suspect was playing a dangerous game, weaving through traffic, pushing his luck, and heading straight for Bryant. Byrd didn't wait. He dropped the hammer and jumped into the pursuit. The Chevy S10 was flying, but speed wasn't the problem. The driver had lost all sense of survival. As soon as Byrd took primary, the suspect made a reckless move, swerving into oncoming traffic. Headlights flashed, horns blared, innocent drivers veered off to avoid a head-on disaster.
Gotta get stopped before it gets up and down.
TV up.
Show me your hands. Crossfire, crossfire. Show me your hands. Open this door now. Get out. Crossfire, crossfire.
It was a quiet night on the highway until the red SUV came tearing through, ignoring traffic signals, blowing past officers, and throwing every rule out the window. The Arkansas State Police unit tried to catch up, but the driver wasn't slowing down.
We're still 40 westbound, State behind us, we're coming up on Camp Robinson, speed probably about 110, light traffic. We got state passing. Yeah, they're coming over, state's coming over, you're going to take Cranberry. We're going to be third. We're going up on Gladden County. Checking up the college exit. Speed, paid. You stay.
You'll give me space. We'll try to fit it right here.
290, light traffic. There's that thing I did. Fit. Stay 9 out. Get us medical.
One smooth hit and the SUV was slammed into the highway wall. The crash was swift, decisive, game over in a second. The red SUV crumpled against the barrier, and the suspect's escape plan was officially finished. It was just past midnight on September 15th, 2023, and Trooper Jacob Byrd was parked on the side of Interstate 630 East, finishing up some paperwork while running radar. Peaceful, right? Not for long. A dark-colored Jeep Grand Cherokee shot past him at 72 miles per hour. Byrd flashed his spotlight, hoping the driver would ease up, but instead the Jeep decided it wanted to play a game of, let's see how fast we can go.
They're finally stopping. Arkansas saw Adam Lincoln John.
Turn the car off now!
Keep coming. Keep coming. Come on, keep coming. Keep coming. Let's go. Keep coming.
It was just after midnight on May 24th, 2023. Trooper Jacob Bird was cruising down Interstate 30, keeping an eye out for trouble when something caught his attention. A silver Dodge Challenger with a Texas tag that didn't quite match the car. Bird knew something wasn't right. He ran the plate, and sure enough, the tag came back to a 2021 Jeep. This wasn't a mistake. This was a stolen car. The chase escalated fast. The Dodge Challenger wasn't slowing down. It wasn't even trying to. Bird's radar locked in at 161 miles per hour as the suspect floored it down Interstate 440 eastbound. For a moment, it seemed like Trooper Bird had the suspect cornered. The Challenger swerved off Interstate 440 eastbound, and the chase veered toward Forest Dam and Fraser Pike. But then, just like that, the suspect disappeared from Bird's line of sight. Bird kept searching, but the Dodge Challenger had vanished into the night, out of reach.